Hey guys, what's going on? Clever Beam. I uploaded my last reaction, Lightning. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I went and ate my barbecue chicken that I was cooking on the grill. I came back, I looked on it, boom, there's another one. Crazy, man. He just releases, he's crazy. Just boom, 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 boom. But I guess when you get inspired, that's kind of how it goes as a musician. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'm getting better at guitar. And I think I've told you guys before, I play saxophone and I play, I dabble in other instruments, but saxophone I'm really good at, alto sax. And guitar I'm getting much, acoustic guitar getting much, much better in. And I do see where you kind of can get a little, inspired to do something, change things up a little bit. But definitely I don't have the vocal, skills as some of these artists do, and especially Clever, he's just so good. But the link will be down below in the description. Please check him out. Got a huge variety of songs and videos on his page. I think there's something for everybody. As an artist, it seems like he could just change, back and forth all of the time, and he's just so talented in so many ways. And I think you're missing out if you haven't checked him out. So the new folks that have subscribed to me, if you haven't listened, please check him out, because he's one of my favorite artists. And I'm getting kind of connected to him a little bit, I almost feel. You react to these artists a little bit and you kind of get connected to them. Anyways, here we go. Beam.
Bitch, meet my pistol, his name's Scotty. It's got a beam on it. Yeah. It's got a beam on it. You know what I mean? If they cross the line, they get caught up in the beam. If they play with you, darling, I'll be on some other shit. It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the mother
ship. Right. What he's saying is, if you guys don't know what he's saying, this is going to be a good one. This is going to be a really good one. What he's saying is, I've got a pistol. The pistol's name is Scotty, right? But the beam, he's referencing it as a beam. Scotty, Star Trek, but beam, beam me up. But he's talking about the beam from a laser sight. And, he's also, it's kind of a braggadocious type of thing, where he's very cocky and arrogant. And I think he's probably talking to, someone who's in his sights with the beam. You know what I'm saying? But the double entendres in here are aplenty. I think he's probably get busted about 10 of us. Just in that little core, the hook, he's probably dropped 10 double entendres in already. This is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. All I can say is he is terribly underrated. Terribly underrated. This is what I've said before with you guys, that he is so talented that he can do different types of music. Most artists can't do that. They stay in their lane. They don't step out. But I've seen him do country. I've seen him do rap. I've seen him do R&B. And then you get stuff like this where he's doing double entendres and all kinds of stuff like that going on. Bro. It's sickening. It's disgustingly gross how talented Clever is. Disgusting. Going back. You know what? I'm going to just start over because I want to enjoy the whole song. This is disgusting.
Bitch, meet my pistol. Yeah. It's got a beam on it. You know what I mean? If they cross the line, they get caught up in the line. If they play with you, darling, I'll be on some other shit. It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the mothership. I got a beam on it. Scotty. Hit the cross lines, sharp lines.
Cross lines.
Slide with the pole like the stage.
Cross lines, cross hairs, cross lines, like you're angry at me if we clash. Crosshairs. The mothership, you know, could be heaven or hell. You know, you're going through the mothership, bro.
Got dollars, high off the wave, say I am wave to my problems. It's got a beam on it, you know what I mean. If they cross the line, they get caught up in the beam.
Right, I'm gonna kill you.
I'll be on some other shit. It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the
mothership. Right, I'm gonna kill you with Scotty.
Up on your BMW. I put a beam off on your beam. Aim at your leg, aim at your head with the shots, lady.
Bro, this is not right. Bleem on your beam, BMW. The beam is a red dot. The beam is a laser. The Star Trek wordplay, but he's talking about outline, the crosshairs, but he's talking about if you cross me, I will put the beam on you and kill you and beam you up to the mothership, meaning kill you, you know, send your body to, you know, your soul to heaven. And then the BMW stuff coming in here, bro. It's like he's escalating it. You know, at the beginning it started with talking about his gun, but then it's almost escalating into some kind of crazy, you know, dominant position that he's taken. You know, this is some sheesh talking right here. This is some major, and I'm talking major sheesh talking. Major. Okay, I gotta go back just a little bit. It's just too much for me, almost.
It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the mothership. I put a beam off on your BMW. I put a beam off on your beam. Aim at your leg, aim at your head with the shots. Ladybugs, bitches red with the dyes. Red dot on your face like a blemish. Scarecrow, it ain't shit but an image. Zoom in, you can see it's a gimmick. I was a star at inception. You reaching, but I'm in a different dimension. Think you a star, but you never get mentioned. You can see stars if you reach for attention, bitch. I'm off in the mothership. It ain't a question. Send them to Scotty. It's got a beam on it. You know what I mean? If they cross the line, they get caught up in the beam. If they play with you, darling, I'll be on some other shit. It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the mothership. It's got a beam on it. Like the night, like a bat signal. Drop the addy, just tap the screen. Front page from the magazine. You find out when you fuck around. I keep it tucked like a button down. I pull it out, let it ring like I'm trying to propose. I let it ring like I'm dodging the coast. Talk like a clown while I'm
He says the beam is like a bat signal, right? Like you're calling for help. You're calling for help. But the beam is a deadly signal, right? That you're going to get dealt. I think he said something to the effect too. The gunshots are ringing out, but I think what he's talking about ring, I think that's a double entendre also. Ring, pulling out the engagement ring, like it's a twisted engagement ring. And he's got like some kind of romance with violence. Dude. Dude, I got to go back a little bit. This is my favorite one he's ever done. I got to go back.
You know what I mean? If they cross the line, they get caught up in the beam. If they play with you, darling, I'll be on some other shit.
Darling.
It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the mother shit.
Yeah, so now he's introducing the woman here.
Like the night, like a bat signal. Drop the
Bat?
addy, just tap the screen. Front page from the magazine. You find out when you fuck around. I keep it tucked like a button down. I pull it out, let it ring like I'm trying to propose. I let it ring like I'm dodging the codes. Talk like a clown while I'm painting your face. Your thoughts will go blank while I'm painting the walls.
Right, he brought in the woman into the scenario, but then he says, I'm trying to propose the ring, and then he's bringing in all this ring stuff with the woman, and the scheme kind of is turning into this other, but the ring can mean this too. You know, I'm going to ring your bell. I'm going to ring, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold on here. I got to go back one more time. This is getting me, man.
You find out when you fuck around. I keep it tucked like a button down. I pull it out, let it ring like I'm trying to propose. I let it ring like I'm dodging the codes. Talk
Engagement
like
ring.
While I'm painting your face. Your thoughts will go blank while I'm painting the walls. Don't play with mine. That one is mine. She with a star, you can tie she was.
He's flipping the same word over and over.
I beg your pardon to fuck up my face. If I don't get pardoned, I catch me a case. Get up for a bargain and come when you stay. It's got a beam on it. You know what I mean? If they cross the line, they get caught up in the beam. If they play with you, darling, I'll be on some other shit. It's just me and Scotty. Bitch, I brought the mothership. It's got a beam on it.
Great bass, too. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's kind of this, he's kind of throwing out this warning to people. Like I said, I don't know if I was thinking it, but I don't know if I said it because I was getting so caught up in everything. But he's sending out this warning signal to everybody. Scotty, the beam. But he's also talking about don't cross me. The she's talking. It's classic rap bravado. It's classic rap bravado. The metaphors are super tight. And this is what really got me about it all was the layers. Very, very layered. Like I said, chef's kiss. Very layered. The gun stuff, the ring stuff with the engagement. And then that kind of went into a deeper layered metaphoric scheme also. Untouchable, man. Untouchable. This is one of the best raps that I've heard in a very long time because of the layers. What do you guys think? Down below, please. This was great. The wordplay was excellent. The Scotty stuff was just blowing my mind. I'm a big Star Trek fan too. That doesn't help. Yeah, I don't know what to say except that this probably is my favorite one that he's ever done. I think I've said that 100 times, but this is my favorite one that he's ever done. Just because of the complexity of the layered, the double entendres was just coming out. One, boom, 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 boom. And it was like, boom, I'm just getting hit by the double entendres the whole time. I'll be thinking about 2 or 3 different meanings, but then, because of the layers, you'll get caught off guard and you're thinking about something else too. Some of the metaphors in here was like 5 or 6 deep on the layers. At least. I don't know how he come up with this one, but this was excellent. Check him out. Description below. Clever. You're becoming one of my favorites, sir. Appreciate you, my friend. Salute. Peace.